Again, okay, if you are facing any serious issues with my language or the terms or terminology that what I am using, okay, if you can speak that, okay, so we will take, or I will take the necessary precautions to make you people to understand what I am speaking in the classroom actually. Okay, so question to Miss Anila Mohanan.
No, sir. It's
No,
fine.
fine. Anna Tandani.
No, sir.
Okay, Mrs. Shubhampal.
No,
Shubham.
sir.
No. Okay. And Josibi?
No, sir.
Grishma Joshi?
No, sir.
Okay with that. Okay with that. Amal Raj, tell me Amal Raj, seriously. Okay. Any trouble?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Pavitra KR?
No, sir.
No. At all. Ashish Benny?
No, sir.
Muhammad Irfan?
No, sir.
Okay. Tomlin George?
No, sir.
Elvina Joy?
No, sir.
Mr. Hadi Aman? Hadi?
No, sir.
Atul?
Yes, sir.
Atul?
No, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Basil Bashir?
No, sir.
Okay, you people please turn on your cameras there. Okay, so this time we don't need to hide anywhere. Okay, it's not a guerrilla warfare. You're hiding somewhere and attacking. Okay, so you just open your cameras. Okay, turn on your cameras and we want to discuss the things there. Clear or not? Okay. So just keep always your cameras on. Okay. So welcome to class 12. Welcome to class 12. And I am Mr. Midun, and I am the person who's going to teach you economics. Okay. So we know that last year we had 2 textbooks, right? Right? 2 are there. What are they? What are they, Miss Femina? What were those textbooks?
Sir, microeconomics and statistics.
Microeconomics and statistics. Okay, clear. Okay, so and this year I have again 2 more textbooks. Nearly 16 chapters are there for you people, right? Okay, I will say the names of the textbooks. It is macroeconomics. Is there with you? Is there with you the textbook? Right, you got it. Okay, next one, Indian economic development. Indian economic development, right? Indian economic development. So these are the 2 textbooks. Clear or not? Nearly 30% of the syllabus is deducted this year. I will inform you what are the chapters that is deleted. Okay, but don't think that entire chapter deleted from the syllabus. Okay, no entire chapters are deleted. Some particular topics it is deleted from the syllabus. Clear? Okay, some particular topics only deleted from the or from our syllabus. There, I will inform you. That time you just to mark it. Clear? Okay, understand? So the first textbook it is macroeconomics. Macroeconomics. So what do you understood by the term macro? Okay, so already we studied that the microeconomics, we studied about the behavior of individual units, behavior of a particular consumer, behavior of a particular firm, like that. Remembering that? Okay, individual units. But coming to the macroeconomics, we will study about the economy as a whole. Economy as a whole. Okay, entire activity that is going on in an economy that we will discuss in macroeconomic theory. Okay, macroeconomics. Clear or not? Macroeconomics. So don't make an error or a mistake related with the concept of the topic micro and macro. Micro individual units will be there, and macro economy as a whole. And we will discuss about the open economy. What do you mean by the term open economy in idea? Open economy. So we can say that today the world's economies are called as or termed as open economy. Why it is so? Almost all the countries' economies are told as or termed as open economies. So why? Because integration or interlinking is visible, right or not? All the economies are connected to the another one, so if it is a closed economy, if an Indian economy is a closed one, we are unable to take this class. Why? Or we are unable to attend this class. Why? If our economy is a closed one. Why? Any idea? We cannot use the gadgets. Clear or not? Because those gadgets are not prepared by or not invented by Indians, right? The technology that what we are using is from other countries, or the hardware what we are using may be made by other countries. Clear or not? So it is mixed, interlinking of market. Already we studied that's what globalization. Clear? So economies are open. So we are not studying about a particular individual or a particular industry. We are discussing about the economy as a whole. Even other countries' economy also is able to make changes in the economical behavior of the consumer in our country, right? Yes or no? The producer in another country is able to make changes in the lifestyle of an Indian. Tell me. Huh? Yes or no? Why no answers? My question is, the producer of one particular commodity from America, okay, is he able to make changes in the life of a individual consumer in India?
Yes.
Okay, in what ways?
When he's selling a particular product in India, the consumers from India.
Definitely. So I already told you that the markets are integrated, interlinking, right or not? So he or she is able to make changes in the life of an individual consumer in India. Clear or not? Because the products that what we are using today, okay, it is okay, basically coming from another countries. We are observing the things what we are using. You are able to find that the origin, the country of origin, it is not India, some other countries. Clear or not? Okay, whatever the gadgets we are using, so we are able to find that. So we know that many other products are there that making in India too, make in India program, right? Make in India program, number of products we are producing also, and we are selling that to other countries. Clear? So that's what open economy. So in macroeconomics, we are studying about the country as a whole, or economy as a whole, or even the economy of other countries also, and how other countries' economy is able to make changes in the life of an Indian consumer related with the topic supply and demand. Right? Okay, so keep that concept in your mind. There. So today we are going to start our class there. We are not going to waste any single moment, okay, for any other activity. Directly we are going to the class there. So I hope 2 textbooks are there with you, right? So today we want to start the second part B, that is Indian economic development. Everyone just open that textbook. Indian economic development. Okay, so we got an idea. Okay, I told you what is macroeconomics. So now we want to understand what is the Indian economic development. The people of India, right? People of India, we want to understand how our country achieved development or moving towards development in various aspects. Okay, in some sense we can say that we achieved development related with the COVID vaccine. Okay, comparing with any other country, we can say that we are too much successful in that, right or not? Okay, not only one vaccine, we invented 2 types of different vaccines there. So related to that, we are far better than any other country. But related to the infrastructure facilities, we are facing a lot of problem, right? So in some aspects we developed, in some aspects still we are on the way towards development. Okay, clear or not? So Indian economic development, how our economy is developed, how our agriculture sector is developed, how our industrial sector developed, and how our infrastructure facilities developed, and what are the problems we are facing in the field of agricultural development, industrial development, infrastructural development, okay, education, healthcare, like that. Various issues are there in this textbook. Okay, what are the problems we are facing, and what are the steps that are taken by the government to solve such issues. Okay, and what is our state today? Okay, where we are standing. Clear? That's the kind of things we are able to find in this textbook, the Indian economic development. Indian economic development. Clear? Indian economy. What is the most important feature of Indian economy? The most important feature of Indian economy. Can anyone tell me? What type of economy is Indian economy?
It's a
No, I should have told it's a mixed economy. Mixed economy. Can anyone tell me what is this mixed economy? Except Abhishek, any someone, any other? We'll ask to Femina. Femina will say, what is a mixed economy? Femina, what's a mixed economy, Femina? Tell me. Femina? Hello? 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 Femina, can you hear me? Femina? Tell me what is mixed economy? Okay, think. So Annette will say that. Annette.
Sir, it's a mix of capitalist and socialist economy.
Correct. Yeah. Continue.
Has both the features of economies.
Okay. So what Annette told is exactly correct. We know that mixed economy is nothing but it's a mix of socialist economy and capitalist economy. Clear or not? Socialism plus capitalism together. Okay, that's what a mixed. It's a mix of vegetarian and non-vegetarian, right or not? Okay, both features are there. Okay, capitalist features are there and socialist features are there. So Miss Pavitra will say that what is this capitalist feature of an economy, or what is a capitalist economy? Pavitra, what is a capitalist economy? Capitalism, capitalist economy. What is that? Okay, I'm going to Hanna. Hanna?
It is controlled by the private entity.
Definitely correct. You are exactly correct. So these are some basic concepts. Okay. So if you don't know, so you want to write somewhere. Okay. What is this mixed economy? Mixed economy means it's a mix of capitalism and socialism. An economy where we are able to find capitalistic features and socialistic features. Such kind of economies are termed as mixed economy. Mixed economy. Example: Indian economy. Indian economy is an example of example for mixed economy. All right. So, next question I asked you, what is this capitalist economy? What is capitalist economy? Where all the means of production is owned and controlled by, or owned and operated by, private individuals, right? Capitalism, private individuals, capitalism, private individuals, right? Clear? What is the motto of the private individual? Why this private individual is on and operating these industries? What is the motto behind that? Why they are doing so? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, exactly. It is for profit. Okay. Profit maximization is the motto of capitalist industrialists. That is the system. Okay, what is that? Capitalist economy. Example: American economy is an example for a capitalistic economy. Clear or not? Where almost all the means of production is under the control of the government, except some basic things that necessary for the people. Only government can provide that, like the defense, okay, education, healthcare, such kind of things only the government will do. Almost other spheres only we are able to find that private individuals, they are investing money. Clear or not? So the most important motto for these private individuals, it is nothing but profit maximization. So in India also we are able to find number of private industries owned and operated by private individuals. Okay, can you give some example for such kind of companies? Can anyone? Private operated companies in India. Listen, you are 12th class students. Okay, So it is your responsibility to read the newspaper, observe the news reports in the news channels, even watching the advertisements. Clear or not? Okay, so we want to know that. That's our subject. Okay, advertisement, we know that with the time of advertisement, we will change the channel, right or not? At the time of advertisement, we will change the channel. But it is our topic. There is a PhD program is there for this advertisements. You know that. It is called to be intellectual property rights. Okay, IPR studies. Okay, so in that a PhD program also is there. Observing the symbols, logos, and advertisement techniques that using by different, what do we can say, companies. Okay, so can anyone tell me some example for this kind of companies in India? Number of advertisements you can see. Yeah, what is it?
Reliance,
Yeah, Reliance, then Jio, Tisco, Tata Iron and Steel Company, Mahindra, Dabur, okay, like that number of companies are there in India. Nestle, clear? Again, so like that various companies are there in India, basically private ownership, most of the car manufacturing companies, bike manufacturing companies, okay, like that various companies are there. Okay, you can say those companies are private companies. Okay, or example for capitalist companies are capitalism. That's all those companies are there in our country. Next one, socialism. Okay, what is the socialism? What is the speciality of a socialist economy? Can anyone tell me, Amal Raj, what is a socialist economy? Amal.
Yes, sir.
Tell me,
Most of
socialist
the,
economy.
things will be owned. Yes, sir, it will be mainly owned by government.
Definitely correct. Okay, so socialist economy means nothing but where we are able to find almost all the means of production is owned and operated by the government. Clear? In India, we will use the term public sector undertaking. PSUs. Okay, what is that? PSUs. Write down PSU. PSU means public sector undertaking. Hereafter, number of times we will come across or we will meet that word. What is that? PSU. What is the PSU? Public sector undertaking, owned and operated by the government. The companies that is owned and operated by the government. Okay, what is the motto of the government? Why the government is operating these companies? What is the reason behind that? What is the reason behind that? Anybody?
to provide service,
Of course, to provide service for the people, right, Aparna? Then to provide employment for the people, right? Okay, welfare for the people, right? Okay, that's the main concept of the government, to provide welfare. Okay, providing or allocation function is for the government, right or not? To provide the employment, to provide welfare. Okay, for that, government is running such kind of institutions. Okay, so in India, we are able to find such kind of companies also. What kind of companies? What kind of companies? The companies or industries that owned and operated by the government. Can you give some example for that? Government operated companies. Bell, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, Steel Authority India Limited, right? BSNL, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, VSNL, Vidya Sanchar Nigam Limited. Okay, repeating, Bell, Shell, Oil India Limited. Okay, like that, various companies are there owned and operated by the government. Okay, owned and operated by the government. So, in Indian economy, we are able to find the production that carried by the private individuals and the production that made by the government enterprises. Right? Public limited or a public sector undertaking, PSUs. Clear? So that's what Indian economy is termed as a mixed economy. Mixed economy. We are able to find both the features of capitalism and socialism in Indian economy. Clear? Hope these ideas are clear for you. These are some basic concepts related with our economy. Next question, the most important question, what is an economy? What is an economy? Anila Mohanan? Anila Mohanan? Anila, can you hear me, Anila?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me, what is an economy? So it is very difficult to give a, what we can say, answer in a single sentence, right? What is that? What is that economy? You know that idea, right? What is that? All the production or productive activity, right or not? Entire productive activity, production, distribution, distribution, income, spending, consumption, saving, all monetary related or money related activities together in a country is termed as what? The economy, right? Everything, production. The circle is there for the money, right or not? The money circle, the movement of money in a circular form, producing the product. For that, what required? Investment is required, right or not? We produce something, we require investment. Investment to the production, production to the market, market to again money to investment. Okay, clear or not? Salaries, wages, profit. Okay, then what is that? Interest. Like that, it will move to different ways. Okay, all such activities together we will call the economy. All economical activity in a country, it is termed as an economy. Money related, all the activities related with the money. Right or not? Exchange, distribution, clear? Supply, demand. Such kind of things are there included in that. Clear? So, aggregate. Now, next two terms are there for you. What is the aggregate demand and the aggregate supply? What is that? What is that? You know supply and demand, right? Okay, then what is the aggregate supply and aggregate demand?
The total supply and demand in a
Yeah,
country
of course. The
particular-
total supply in the country and the total demand for the products in a country is termed as the aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Aggregate demand, AD and AS. AD and AS. Aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Aggregate supply and aggregate demand. Aggregate demand. This idea is clear? What is aggregate supply and what is aggregate demand? Okay. So these are the basic concepts related with the macroeconomics. So we are going to start today the Indian economic development, the first chapter, India, the eve of independence. Eve of independence, right? When you got independence, an idea? And Josephine, in which year we became independent? We became independent in the year? Anjo? Connection error? Saradanil Kumar?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, which year?
1942.
1942? Okay. Correct. We got independence in the year 1942. Any other answers are there? Any other answers are there?
1947.
1947. Any other answers are there? Any other answers are there? No answers are there. Okay, so remember, we got independence in the year 1947, 1947. Clear or not? At the Amalraj, is that correct? Is that 1947? Yes. Okay, Amalraj is a brave political science student, and he know that. We got independence in the year 1947, right? Amal? Okay, so we got independence in the year 1947, the month of August, and the days 15th August 1947. Okay, so the development of our economy since 1947. Clear? Okay, what are you thinking? At that time, our country's condition, is that good or bad? Tell me. That much good or that much bad or something like that? Can anyone tell me? What is the condition of our country? Please, just imagine. So, up to 1947, we can say that India, it was under the control of the Britishers nearly for 200 years continuously. Clear or not? Nearly for 200 years continuously. Clear or not? Some historians will say that 300 also. 300. Okay. But speaking so, or related with the different historical facts, so we can say that it is 190 to 200. 190 to 200 years. Okay. A strong control by the Britishers nearly for 200 years. 200 years. Okay. So, what the Britishers did here? Any idea? Any idea? They promoted our economy. Tell me. So, we know that Britishers, they plundered our wealth, right? What do you mean by the term plundering? Plundering, what is that? They looted our wealth, right? What do you mean looting? I told plundering, another word I told looting. Okay, for understanding that, take and went. They took away. Okay, something like that, right? Okay, so what is that? They utilized our resources for their betterment or their development. They utilized our resources without the consent of the people of our country. That's what we are using this term, looted or plundered. Looted or plundered, plundering, looting. Clear or not? Clear or not? Okay. What is the meaning? They utilize the Indian resources for their benefit. Their benefit. Is that correct, Mr. Shubham Pal? Is that correct, Shubham?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, they utilized our resources. Can you even tell me what methods they used to utilize our resources? For example, we can say that the problem that faced by the farmers, okay, agriculturalists or the farmers, okay, so the Britishers basically they reached India in search of raw material for their industrial development. Yes? Yes or no? So Britain, a country, they achieved this industrial development in the year, basically we can say that it is between 1715 to 1850. 1850. At that period, that country become a well-developed country related with its industries. Okay, so in industry we are facing a problem. What is that? Raw material and market to sell the product. It's necessary, right? Yes or no? Raw material is there means we are able to produce the product, right? But after the production, we need to, if we are a producer, we need to sell the product to make profit, right? Yes or no? If you want to make profit, okay, we have to sell it, clear or not? Okay, so the Britishers used India a storehouse for resources, clear? And they forced the Indian farmers to cultivate the product what they need. Okay, basically cotton and indigo. Cotton and indigo. What is cotton? Cotton. What is the use of cotton? We know that it's to prepare the cotton textile, right? The garments, cloth materials, right? Yes or no? So cotton. Next one, it is indigo. It's a coloring agent. Okay, it's a blue coloring or blue colored dye. It is actually okay. So these Europeans they forced the Indian farmers to, the British people they forced the Indian farmers to cultivate this cotton and indigo. So what will be the effect of that kind of cultivation in the Indian agriculture? Any idea? What problem it will create?
Would be possible.
Huh?
So they will be forced to cultivate only that, and they won't be able to cultivate any other crops.
Any other items? What are those items? So, shortage of food items, right? So, they forced to cultivate this commercial crop. We are unable to eat indigo and cotton, right? Not possible, right? And even the same time, they forced them to cultivate opium. Opium. It's a kind of drug, right? Opium. Okay, clear or not? So, commercial farming, instead of food, food crops, the farmers are forced to cultivate these commercial items. Okay, that created a food shortage and famines in our country. Clear? So, agriculture sector is totally distracted by the Britishers. Clear? So, our agriculture sector it is totally distracted at the time of our independence. Okay, understand that. Next one, our industry is also almost distracted by the Europeans because almost all the industries are managed by the Europeans, the Britishers, and they not provided any adequate importance for the improvement of Indian industries. Clear or not? So they imposed extra taxes for the Indian industrialist. So the development is almost stagnated at that period. Ashish Benny, your soul will escape from your mouth. Ashish yawning like anything. Ashish, can you hear me? Ashish. Yeah, okay, fine. So let it be. So because of these measures that taken by the Britishers, the industrial development of our country, it is not that good at that time. Clear or not? So industry is also distracted by the Britishers. They are not providing any adequate importance for the development of Indian industries. Clear or not? Okay, so everything is under the control of the Britishers. Everything is under the control of the Britishers. Next sector, what is the third sector in the economy? What is the third sector in the economy? What is the third sector in the economy? I have told about the agriculture sector, I told about the industrial sector, and what will be the third one?
tertiary sector.
Tertiary sector, the service sector. Service sector. Clear. The system is not that much improved at that time, right? Communication system, roadways, transportation, even railways introduced by the Britishers and controlled by them. Clear or not? Roads are there, but only for the movement of the British goods and equipments from one place to another. Basically, they used it. Clear or not? Okay, so that kind of things also not that much developed at that period, at that time. Clear? So we will continue in the next class. Hope you are able to understand the things what I am discussing or what I am speaking to you people, right? Yes or no? Okay, guys. So we will meet in the next class. Thank you. Thank you very much.